All right, welcome back to another KSWU Presents video on the Censors YouTube channel. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm here, Polyfly, along with Gabe as normal. We're coming up on rotation. Rotation happens March of next year as of time of recording. And so we thought we would take a step back and look at each set individually and do kind of like a pre-release type of thing. We're going to open up 6 packs and talk about our experiences with each set. Coming into the rotation, kind of what we were playing at the time, what our thoughts were, kind of some of our ups and downs. And we're going to do that while we build some decks, and then we're going to play those decks against each other, just like a pre-release.
A little bit of a trip down memory lane. Both Joe and I have played in all of these pre-releases, and on top of that, we've both been playing the game with a competitive lean since the beginning, both very interested in that type of thing. Joe for like 3 or 4 months before the game even came out.
I was proxying packs in like the November before the release.
Yeah.
So we have a fresh box of each set that we'll be going through for each set of videos. I say fresh box even though this one's already open. There are 3 packs missing out of this, but that's because our local group got a little benefit. From our group. So. We're gonna open. Because we're gonna play like pre-release and not straight sealed. We are gonna do 6 packs, and we do have the pre-release leaders available to us for each of those. So I'm gonna take all these out and spread them and let you. Oh, good lord! Let's not bend anything, Joe. And we're gonna let each of us pick whatever.
All right.
We're just gonna throw them on the center of the table because why not? Money, money, money. There you go. Well, and if we open anything crazy and cool, that will be awesome. We'll see. There's still.
I love me some Thrawn.
I'll be honest. Nice. I'm gonna take Chewie and Leia, I think.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. There's still cards from this set that I do not have.
Nice.
So there's some legendaries I don't have. A few rares I don't have. So this will be fun.
Yeah, there are certainly some cards of this set that I could use 3 copies of that I only have like 2 of or something like that.
So all right. Well. Let's get rolling.
Absolutely.
I do know this set. So my son, I have a high school age son who started playing this game with me. And this set, we were both, because it was kind of scarce a little bit to get a hold of. I mean, we got cards ahead of time, but it was such a popular thing at the time of release that he decided he was going to play villain, and I was going to play hero. And so I played a lot of hero in this set. Specifically, Sabine was my go-to because
Right.
So very good, so very good. So we'll see how this plays.
Yeah.
And I did pull a Sabine, so
Yeah, Sabine's pretty good. The 2 things I was going to mention that I would look for immediately is, hey, do I have Overwhelming Barrage? Because if so, I'm probably going to play Green Villain. And the other thing is, do I have a good Rebels package? Because if so, Rebels is the good choice. Those are the 2 default limited choices in this set.
Overwhelming Barrage. I remember drafts where I drafted 3 and 4 and 5 copies of Overwhelming Barrage because nobody really knew. Like, we didn't really know.
Yeah.
It was just, this seems really good. And it got to a point where we did so many drafts that people were taking it just so I wouldn't have it.
Yeah.
So, Relentless.
But of course, the Imperial package in this set is also not bad. The Rebel package is a bit better.
Yes.
In terms of limited strategies as far as what I'm looking for.
Ooh, I got a Han. I can play Han. Han would be fun. Han, as we know now, very good.
Yeah.
At the time of this recording, very, very good leader. I don't know that we really knew if he was a great leader in.
We knew he was solid. I knew that we knew he was one of the good ones. Force throw, legal in this format.
Yes. To note, there are no legality stipulations at this point. We are playing this pure as a pre-release, so that means Boba is available. No.
What?
So let's see here. Oh, double red. Double red's tough.
Yeah.
Ooh, Traitorous. That's one of my favorite cards.
Yeah, Traitorous is really good.
Along with the Mr. Beers. But Red Green Rebel, I think, because I ended up going towards Sabine, and because I ended up playing hero over villain because of my son, Red Green Rebel is typically what I played.
That makes sense. Yeah, because you're playing a lot of Green Bean.
Yep, a lot of Sabine. Green.
I think green in general, maybe not necessarily just for limited, but in the first sets constructed, green felt really good.
Yeah. Well, green had the best 2-drop in the game at the time, right?
Yeah.
Battlefield Marine, the best of submarines.
My favorite leader and the leader I was playing a lot of in this first set was actually Java and K2. Nice.
Double rare back. That's a great card.
That K2 is meta defining.
That's a great card.
Yeah. The deck that I ended up winning a store showdown with was a Jin Urso yellow deck.
Ooh.
And Jin Urso was definitely my favorite leader for the first set, being able to play tempo and a bunch of Spark of Rebellion. Oh, we got a
the
Boba.
Man himself, the Boba. I got a Boba and a Sabine.
Nice.
And I got a legendary one I need.
Oh.
Mr. Avenger.
Nice.
I do not have a full play set of Avengers, so this is nice. Although, to be fair, knowing that I didn't play a lot of Hero, I kind of want to gravitate to Villain, but I know Hero in the set.
Yeah.
Although Blue's got some really good removal. I just opened a Vanquish.
Yeah, I know. I've pulled a lot of really good blue removal.
It's hard. I'm trying to put myself in the mindset of what we did at the time, knowing that, like, blue, like, knowing what we know now in terms of what the meta is, and trying to get my mindset back into what I used to play in the first set without knowing everything else. Although I did get a Sabine.
Nice. Yeah, I pulled 2 takedowns, a Vanquish, make an opening, and entrenched in my blue removal package. So blue's definitely going to be one of my colors.
I got an Iden Russo too. All right, so the first. Oh, I got a red 3 also. And yeah, no, this is blue. I might be playing a splash of blue just because. So let's see. So you said you played Jin Urso.
I played Jin Urso.
That was at Mission, right?
Yeah. Up at Mission. I didn't win that store showdown. I won a different store showdown with Jin Urso Yellow. But at that store showdown, at Mission in Kansas City, we had over 60 people.
Dude. It was on Star Wars Weekend too, wasn't it?
It was on Star Wars Weekend, yes, May the 4th. And I ended up top 8ing with Jin Urso, which was great. But unfortunately, my first loss was the 7th round. And that opponent that I lost to in the 7th round was the first opponent I played in the top 8, who also then beat me in the top 8. But my favorite moment from that tournament was actually they gave out one of the, I don't remember if they did this every round or just one of the rounds, but they came by and they gave a pack to every player.
Yep.
And I happened to be sitting next to our friend Chase, who was playing Iden Villain Control at the time.
Yep.
And Iden was also his favorite character from the set too, not just leader, but actual character. And sure enough, the pack that's handed to me, sitting right next to him, is the Iden Showcase that I then trade to him. Oh, a Devastator. You got an amazing 6 packs.
Amazing 6 packs.
You have Avenger and Devastator for some late game action.
I have Iden and I have Tarkin. I might be playing Villain.
I think you're going to, because I also saw an OB in there too in your green. Yeah.
Yeah, so you open,
open Iden Showcase next to him, and I use that to trade for all of the rares and a lot of the legendaries that I didn't yet have a playset of.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, this is the pack. Yeah. So the first showdown that I played in, obviously I was playing. Let's see, what did I play?
Were you on Green Man at that time, Sabine, or were you on something else first?
I believe I was on Sabine at that time still, because I was used to playing fast. Like I was an aggro player when I first started playing this game, and so I just didn't care. But Sabine, because I was so new to the competitive scene of this, even though I'd been playing, like I said, since November, and we've been playing and doing things, a lot of what we have been doing was draft and sealed.
Yeah.
And so competitively, we weren't. I mean, I'm a competitive player. I'm just not as big of a competitive player. I am now.
Yeah.
I wasn't before, and so I wanted to play just fun things. So I think I played Sabine for a while, and I got my butt kicked by a Han. Like a Casino Han, or what was called Home One Han, I think, at the time.
Oh, right.
Right? And so then I decided that I was going to try to change it up, because control decks were killing me, too, in the testing that we were doing. And so I tried to build, and I can't remember if it was for that tournament or for a different one. I tried to build a Han Blue Toolbox deck. And it worked a little bit, but not as well as I wanted to do, so I ended up switching back to Sabine and running Sabine for quite a while. And it ended up coming down to... actually running it through set 2, essentially.
Yeah.
So, All right. Well, seeing my green and my blue, I don't play a lot of control. I do now though, kind of sometimes. Although I got a couple super laser techs.
Multiple super laser techs?
That's
pretty good.
Yeah, I know. So the question becomes do you play, because of my blue and my green options, I think I'm playing either blue Iden or I'm playing either Iden or Moff Gideon.
Yeah.
I do have Vader available to me because this is pre-release, so we'll have the 3. But I think we're going to go there. Now, I do have a Sabine Wren I could play.
Mm-hmm.
I do also have a Chewbacca and a Han.
I'm not a big fan of Chewbacca unless you need him for the blue.
Yep.
Personally.
Well, and we do have Luke available.
Yes.
So Luke would be the better option. So we'll see. So I'm going to see if I can build a blue villain deck, a blue-green villain deck of some sort. If I don't think my red in villain is that great. Oh, this is not red villain.
Yeah.
I don't think I got any red villain, actually, now that I look at my deck. I didn't get any red villain. So red villain is
Yeah,
out.
I'm a little... So yellow is one of my favorite colors. Cunning is my actual very favorite card from the set. But in terms of yellow, I have Surprise Strike, 7th Fleet, and that's like it for the good cards. So I think yellow is going to be a color I don't even at all try with.
Yeah.
What I'm looking at is I think...
I'm not going to play yellow either.
I think I'm going to make a villain blue-red deck because I have a lot of very solid villain blue and red stuff. The debate there is Vader or Krennic. I'm leaning towards Vader just because he is such a powerhouse.
Yeah.
If I wanted to look at... I did get, though, 2 medal ceremonies and a Rebel Assault if I wanted to try going a Rebel package. But I don't think I got quite enough Rebel Sport for that.
Yeah.
But I might take a look at that as either a green-blue or green-red deck. If I did green-blue, I'd probably go into Luke. If I did green-red, I'd probably do Leia and try and rush the game out.
Yeah, so I didn't get as many Rebels either. Otherwise, I would probably run... I did get quite a few red hero Rebel. That's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a couple of green. But realistically, I think my blue in the Rebel package is a little bit better because I got Ghost, Restored Arc, and Kanan, which I think is better than these 2. And I think my neutral blue is better too because I also have the Vanquish.
Yeah.
So I think if I end up going hero, it's not going to be. It's going to be with Sabine. It'll be red blue instead of red green because I didn't get a Leia either. If I had gotten a Leia, maybe I would go red green, but I definitely did not get the other Rebels energy cards that you got. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start with a blue green villain of some sort, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'll be on blue-red villain for sure. I'm leaning very hard towards Vader for the villain package.
Yeah. So all right, well, let's get to building.
You must have a hyperspace blue base. It's the real factor.
I probably do somewhere.
No, yeah.
Oh, did you get one? Oh,
Yeah, I got myself with
Well,
some.
that's perfect.
Exactly.
Right, so my choices here are either blue control, which is really not that big of a deal because it's sealed, so you're going to be playing control cards anyway to take things off the board, which is where Iden really comes into play. But I think Tarkin, especially in this set with Imperial synergies, I think he plays better. So while none of the blue that I have in the neutral is Imperial, I still think they're all pretty good. And I have some good blue neutral, like Make an Opening and Vanquish. I also have Protector, which I probably won't be playing because it's double blue. But in terms of Imperials, like I have a Veers and an ATST and a Cell Block Guard. Like those are all really good Imperials. I think I'm gonna go blue-green Moff Tarkin. I'm sorry, not Gideon.
Nice.
Tarkin. So Iden, I'm sorry, you're going to the wayside. All right, so we build. Oh, and of course, the Avenger on the top end, and just happen to have a Children Lieutenant. 4, 5, 6, 3. Now, do you still build where you split? Because we've had so many space sets now. Do you still build where you split them up, or like I used to split them up between?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, a lot of times I'm just looking at my curve as a whole. I'm not looking at specifically my breakdown. I also, though, know that from what a lot of people say, I am perfectly willing to go a lot more. I'm willing to play a lot more non-units than what a lot of people suggest playing, personally.
It's a 6-drop. It's a 4-drop.
Unfortunately, I did not get anything at the top of my curve, which might lean me more towards Krennic over Vader just so I try to end the game faster.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy.
Yeah.
I'm definitely playing this Traitorous on 5, I think. Because stealing something small, and especially in pre-release, is really good. Even if it doesn't seem like it. I don't know that I'm playing any of those. We are going to play the
I think if then Force Throw is no longer playable if I'm not playing Vader, because I only have one Force unit in the deck otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to win on this.
Distant Controller, I think I'll play. I'll play those. We'll see. Consortium Star Viper, might as well. I mean, I'm already playing 1 9-drop. Play a second one, right? Oh, well, I am playing a 10-drop. I guess I don't need a second one.
Bam, if you didn't get a hyperspace base.
Ooh, thank you. A couple super laser techs. So, my pool for this is very low to the ground, but sealed. And I think if I can just get to the end game, like to the big end game, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I'm at 32 cards, so I only need to cut 2 more. Playing Krennic. I do think it's interesting. Bombing Run, one of my rares, I think can be solid here. I don't really want to cut the top end too much because I do like the ATSTs. I think in terms of just having late game plays, they're a good choice. How many turn 1 plays do you usually make sure you have?
Out of a 30-card deck, I'm looking at like 7 or 8 usually.
Okay.
I'm currently sitting on 5 turn 1 plays.
I'm on 7, not counting Force Choke. Or 8. I'm on 8.
Since I'm playing so low to the ground, I think I'm going to play these Academy trainings just to give my smaller guys a little bit of beef. And maybe this moment of peace just to give a little bonus. Shield action. What else do I got here? This 4-drop Frontier's not bad. If I have another vehicle against ambush, I don't have a lot of vehicles, but it's a 3/5, I guess.
That ended up being one of the things I cut.
Yeah, it's my 3-drop slot is heavy.
Yeah.
I might throw this in just to make sure I have another slot for that. Alright, so let me see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30. I have exactly 30.
Yeah, I'm still at 31. I need to cut 1 more card. I don't know if Del Mico is actually ever worth it. I pulled 2 of them and he seems fine.
He's a fine body, but his ability I don't think really pans out in limited.
Yeah, and Restore 1 is nice too.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, he does have Restore 1, I forget.
All right. Do you have a red base in the bases you pulled from this?
Maybe. We'll find out. If not, I definitely have one.
Yeah.
Not hyperspace, but I get you hyperspace.
Yeah, no, I'll take a regular red base. It's fine.
There you go. All right.
Awesome.
Well, this looks like the matchup for the first set, so we'll see what happens. Do we want to look at, and we want to... Yeah, we'll sleeve this up, and we'll come back with a game.
Sounds good.